Welcome back everybody to our Danganronpa playthrough. In the previous part we went ahead and learned more about how this whole investigation and the trial is going to work, so now the investigation portion of it is about to begin.
And the bodies are racking up.
Yep, not too long, not too much of a gap, and already 2 people have died.
Dead. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene.
What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay, well, then we can let Mondo look after the scene.
Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you.
So, fine. Then I'll stay on guard with him as well. That way there's no problem.
The 2-player co-op base defense with the 2 of them. With their stats, they're totally OP.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of yous. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
I gently place my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touch her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but pretty sure her being impaled with all those spikes is not gonna give you a pulse there.
And look, her pigtails, they shriveled up.
Yeah, I don't know if hair does that.
I don't think it does.
She really is dead.
Dead.
Unless she's some sort of like Medusa-like creature and like her hair are like a bunch of snakes.
And they're dead too.
There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. When the delusional person stops being delusional, finally.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Yeah, he's an idiot. Look at his outfit. He's a hippie. So you finally noticed.
Huh? Notice what?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Ooh, what? Wait, what? She's right.
Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. But hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth.
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned, in other words. You think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong...
So...
Do I really need to say more?
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck.
With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he had gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this isn't here right now, they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sayaka ran off.
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka.
What are you implying?
this is very
It
suspicious.
it was you.
I'm telling you it wasn't me.
Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well at least check just to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm no good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I'd better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left, and their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Did everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
That sounds like the lyrics of a song.
Here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma File 1 has been added to the truth bullet selection in your notebook, in your handbook. Alright, so I guess if we're going to be looking for evidence-related stuff, I guess the best thing that we can do is go back to our room where Sayaka was. Yeah, exactly. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. The replica sword has been added to the Truth Bullets section in your handbook.
What about the keys?
There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key, if I remember correctly.
Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys.
When we switched rooms, we switched keys too, so Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what is the point of even switching?
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. Without how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the Truth Bullet section. Let's see, what else can we... Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there was way less there than what there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? What else can we examine? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Let's see what's in here. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then? Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys who have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Alrighty, and we'll go ahead and take a look at what other things we can examine for in the next part.
Bye!